You guys are funny. Let me share what I'm working with. This is why I'm trying to utilize the full potential. You see this bad boy here? To have a custom made PC where one, if you guys can't hear me, this is the i9 with the Asus ROG Strike Z39 motherboard, the i9 processor, which is a 9900K unlocked processor, which is considered to be a beast. I got 64 gigs of RAM on this. I also have a Gigabyte Vision RTX, no, Gigabyte Vision NVIDIA RTX 3070 Ti with 8 gigs of video RAM. I got a 2 terabyte solid state drive. The neon like you've seen, those sticks, that's 64 gigs of RAMs. I may have to do some changes later on. So, when you get a custom made PC, you really have to do some trick on this. So knowing I got the kind of power I have, plus I got a sound card on there. I look at this guy YouTube channel. His name is what is it? Michael Favor Jr. And he recommended that you download OBS if you're using Restream, which I'm using. It's not StreamYard. Now there's a trick that he was showcasing whereby you can use OBS in connection with Restream to do some spectral effects while you're on a live broadcast. But you gotta download certain tools for that. One of the tools we were talking about is you have to download the OBS.NDI 4.9.1. But I got the OBS.NDI 4.9.0 for Windows. That's what I'm running. I got to install that first before I install the NDI tool for Windows as well. That create a bridge between OBS and Restream. According to the guy, he said which is a very excellent tool to use OBS whereby you can do spectral effect while you're doing a live broadcast and kind of animation add on to it. So now I got a very strong PC for that, and I want to upgrade it. Since the pricing going down for video cards, I wanted to get the Asus ROG Strike NVIDIA RTX 3080 Ti. Either that one or the 3080 OC. They both come with 12 gigs of video RAMs. Now I'm not gonna go for the overkill like Mandrill. Mandrill is more like the 3090 or the 3090 Ti, which is an overkill video card that going for about $2,500 to $3,000. Now I was thinking about doing a Q&A question every other day when I have the time when I get off work. When I get off work at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe I'll do some answering and questioning concerning text, answering people question about what kind of laptop you should get, what kind of PC they can build, what's up with the pricing, why it sounds so difficult, what's up with Windows 11, and etc. That kind of thing. Yeah, I know it sounds high tech. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a cool thing to get into building PC because when you're building computers, not not that it's for everybody, but the moment you're able to build a PC of your own, you realize the kind of unlimited potential you can do with your PC. Besides streaming, you do graphic design, you could do rendering, you want to play game, yeah, you can play game with it. There's so much you can do with a PC. You're trying to run a t-shirt business where you hook up a t-shirt printer that like to print all the ink on to the t-shirt. You need a powerful PC to do that. You're going to post all kinds of. There's so much you can do because I'm not a fan of branding. You're not gonna find me vouching for HP, Dell, Lenovo, not even Apple. Not my thing. So as I'm trying to test out these bugs and see what am I missing, trying to have a complete synergy between OBS, between the NDI and the bridge that come along with it. See if I can get it working. What about you use OBS at a virtual monitor, which the guy was instructing. So I'm trying to get a hang of it. If I don't get it now, I'll try another time. Tomorrow I want to take a break from joining any panel because I got a lot to write down. The next episode or recording, which I need to convince my partner because we can't keep doing recording. We know you don't see a lot of episodes popping up. My partner believes that we can do recording and edit the video and post it. That will help grow the channel, but he doesn't know or understand that live engagement with the audience help to grow the channel more. When people can get their answer, get their question answered in real time, make them want to come back for more. So I will have to convince them again that we need to stop doing the recording thing. It's like not helping us. You can go a podcast channel if you ever want to always content record. Then the time it takes you to upload the video, it past 1 week, past 2 weeks, to the point where by almost a month, missing the episode in between. I am passionate about what I do because when it comes to me, IT, I've been. Oh, when I built the PC, I'll be honest, it's been a process. My first build took me about 6 months. The second build, whereby did what I tell people: when you want to build a PC, you don't have to buy all at once. When you're buying it, you want to build a PC, go based on your budget. You can pick your part piece by piece. Either you just buy the processor first, look what kind of processor you're looking for. It be AMD or Intel. Or you buy the motherboard. Now, here's what people need to understand. When you're buying the motherboards, I'm glad Vaughn asked that question when I finished, but it leads to what I'm to the segue what I'm talking about. When you're buying a motherboard, there are different brands out there. We have Asus, we have Gigabyte, we have MSI, top three big names out there as we speak. We have ASRock, and I'm glad you did that, wrong, because when you're buying piece by piece, you're going based on a budget, what you're looking for. What I tell people, don't try to curious how to buy it all at once. There's some time you have a deal. Let me finish and look at the camera. Somehow everything things go to this side. So that I'm talking to somebody else. I will put it like this. When you want to build a PC, it's like building a house. You gotta look at it that way. Because when you're trying to build a house, you don't have all at once, right? You got money to build a foundation first. When you build a foundation, you gotta get money to go and get the other material. Same thing with PC. Now I tell people, you want to build a PC, you gotta pick and choose how you want to go about it. When I did mine, I went by the motherboard first because certain motherboard have certain features that allow it to expand upon. Now I'm being picky when it comes to hardware. For example, when it comes to motherboard, I choose Asus over any other brand. But Asus tend to be consistent over the years when it comes to motherboard. Now there are different level of motherboards out there. We have the gaming level, we got the extreme level, then we got the regular level motherboard. I normally target the gaming and the advanced ones. Like the RG Strike series are good for Asus. And you have the thing called like let me pull the website so I don't want to run you guys with false information. I believe you got the right information. It's my job to make sure I inform my customers, inform my people, getting stuff into so there's no misconception, there's no misunderstanding. Now, if anytime I tell you right now, it's basically from the Intel side of brand. Now, when we come to a series of motherboard, right, going to Acer, which I will talk about Acer for now, we have, hold on, let me just do a part of the website. Okay, all series, good. When you come to Acer's motherboard, right now we have the thing called the Acer Z690. That's based on the latest processor chip. We have different series, and based on different lineup they have, it based on what they're looking for. We have the Acer Prime motherboard that considered to be the all-round builder motherboard. You have the Acer Pro Art motherboard. These are specialized motherboards for creative professionals, for people who into graphic design, media, etc. They have a special line of motherboard for those type of businesses. We have the workstation motherboard also for creative professionals for different aspects like AutoCAD, etc. We have the Asus Republic of Gamer ROG, therefore enthusiastic and pro gamers. We have the Asus TUF gaming motherboard for casual gamer. We have the Asus CMS, they call it corporate stable model for business grade support and services. Then we get a regular business, the different motherboard out there. Now, the reason why Asus do these things because based on what they've been doing over the years, it allowed them to grow to get to that level of designing product for different needs required. And this is why, and when people want to come ask me questions, the first I'm going to ask you is this. If you want to build a PC, what do you want to build a PC for? That should be the first step in your mind. What are you building the PC for? Who are you building it for? What are the needs behind the PC? What is your budget? How far do you plan to expand it? Like of building PC. Now the question may be different when we come to buying a laptop. Maybe it was the same series of questioning, but it's different. You know what? I might do that type of conversation during this week. Start it off. I'm not sure if I do it tomorrow or do it on Thursday. Yes, Marcus, I'm testing. That's what I'm doing. As I was rambling here, I was trying to figure out how to make OBS work with Restream. And I think I messed up here and there. I might check it out tomorrow before I go to before I go to bed. I'll try one more last time. I might have to restart the PC. Maybe what the guy was saying in the video, he said you might have to restart everything for it to work properly well. I will test it out, but if I can't get it working tonight, I'll try again tomorrow doing my work when I'm working. So that's where I spend most of my time. Lately, I have a lot of ticket. I had a lot of ticket lately, whereby I was just going back and forth since the workload picked up a little more. With I am at tech. I'm not gonna lie. My work takes until like here. Then when I come in, I log in at 9 a.m. I get off at 6. I do a lot of helping with application support. So I can't do hardware support such as remotely, which is obvious. What else? The company I work for is a big auto industry. It's multinational. They got 4 major regions. I'm part of the NAFTA region. North America, the North America Free Trade Agreement region, which is the United States. Anybody working in auto industry pretty understand that very well. When you are working in auto industry, you're in the NAFTA region in the US. Now, if you're working in South America, that's under the Latin region. That's another type of agreement. The EMEA is the Europe, and APAC is Asia. So Brittany understands the terminology because she works in the same, not in the same company, but same type of industry. Um, I won't say too much, but I want to keep it for my soon to be tech talk. We have nothing but question and answers. So I've been trying to figure out what would you guys would like to hear. Maybe I'll do some react or respond to certain tech news that have been popping out. Maybe I won't say dumb it down, but make it easy for people to understand what's going on. Because right now we at the door whereby Windows 10 Windows 10 lifeline will be cut to an end around maybe 2025, 2026. Anybody who know Windows XP, it'll last for like 15 years, 15, 16 years before they have Windows 7. Windows 7 lasts for almost a decade before you have Windows 10. Now, they're not going to let Windows 10 last that long. Get a life, I think that's the term we use that for. So we come with Windows 11. And Windows 11 is forcing a lot of people to buy new computers, get new hardware. I'm thinking that the first tech talk, the next tech I'm going to talk about, I will talk about Windows 11, whereby I want to make sure everybody have an understanding what's going on, what it requires, what are the bell and whistles behind it, and why not too many people like it. I've been reading a lot of articles, so I'll get those stuff ready. Maybe on Thursday afternoon, maybe. I might do that on my lunch break, do it for like 30 minutes or so. Do that periodically. Now, if I'm getting good at it, maybe I do it every other day. No, I'm not long shortcut. Like I said, I was testing stuff out. I ain't doing no long shortcut. This is something I'm trying to work on because I love what I do when it comes to technology, and I love talking either. But I want to be able to put out the information that maybe people will not under. I know a lot of you guys don't read tech news, you don't read tech articles. You don't go to CNET on any online tech magazine or tech website to get the news. You know what I mean? So let me see. Let's see, hold on. Share. You know what? I got a free account, so I want to go up to 6 guests so you can check it out. I'm using a free account, so how would I put this? I'm not yet ready to pay for the full one. We need to pay the full version, which is the professional. We'll have to do it to 10. My partner got the paid version already, so yeah, Marcus, I'll bring you on.
Peace, my brother. Do you hear me? Can you
I
hear me,
know.
my brother?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Testing, testing.
Here's the thing. In the next, let's say the 217 or 220, I'm planning 220, no, 230. I'm planning to restart the whole PC because I'm guessing because I download these plugins. I'm trying to synchronize OBS with Sing so I can get a type of spectral effect in the live broadcast because I decided to work on these things real hard because it's just something I've been thinking about, something I've been looking at. So even though if I do the live broadcast with the podcast, I can also use it for my own tech talk in case I want to display a website, talk about articles and stuff like that. I'm trying to get myself prepared for that. Because there's a lot I want to share, a lot I like to teach, I want to be a trainer, to train like a lot of technicians how to do their job. But also I can talk to people and explain certain things. Like right now,
Yeah.
the pricing for video card are coming down. Now, if I want to build a PC, You don't have to go high end. Here's a good deal. You can get a RTX 3060 series around four to no not four, around $500 to $600, which is a good deal. It may sound like much compared to you paying 1,200, 2,000, 2,500, $3,000 for a high end video card. My video card will be in between a high end and a mid end because it's a GeForce RTX 3070 Ti under a gigabyte vision. But that's not the ideal video card I wanted. I wanted to get the Asus RG Strike RTX 3080 Ti or 3080, either the two. The newer model comes with 12 gigs of video RAM. That's just being closer to 3090 compared to Mandrell. Mandrell wanted to get that. Now I'm a bona fide nerd. That's who I am. That's what I am. And I like to talk a lot about geek
But
stuff.
that's a
Like
good thing, though.
I know what my friend brought to my attention is this: we're not trying to be like Gamer Nexus. Shout out to Gamer Nexus. I'm not trying to be like Mr. Tech. Shout out to him as well. I'm not trying to be like Jay Trucent either, which I'll shout out to them. I learn a lot from those guys when it comes to being creative. If you want to see some creative PC building and education about that, the other three channels I would recommend. But Lima Tech is more on the extreme of geeky stuff. You want to try weird stuff. Like recently, he found out a way how to I don't say modify the latest Intel processor so you can make it run much cooler. But not everybody can do that. That's the kind of person he tried some weird experiment that some of us think about, and we don't have the means to do it. They do it for us instead. Gamer Next is more like the other version of geeks, whereby they want to test and compare and prove and see if the company doing the say they're doing. The pre-built PC is what it is. You test out video cards, sound card, motherboards, GPU, power supply. He that guy you go to for information, detailed information. Then J2 is more like the how you call it, the PT guru when it comes to liquid cooler, testing out all type of liquid cooler setup and solution and stuff and see what to do in case of the pump get worn out, how to clean it. He the guy to go to. Shout out to him as well. There's another guy but shout out to Paul Hardware, another cool YouTube creator, content creator. He's good out. There's a few. You know what? I'm gonna be doing that from now on. Where I'm not gonna be plagiarizing nobody. Where I get my information, I tell what I got it from, what I think about it, the idea, what the pros and cons behind. I think I'll be doing that from now on because a lot of things we can learn as black people, we can get into that area. I'm not gonna talk about Marquise Brownlee, the one idiotic dude named PBM who talk about Brownlee, the biggest tech YouTuber. No, he's not. The biggest tech YouTuber today is Lou from Unbox Therapy. You go to his channel, Unbox Therapy, he had over 18 plus million subscribers. He considered to be the king of tech YouTubers. He's the one that broke the gate on iPhone when they changed the material and the phone started to bend. You can learn a lot from that guy. Real talk, the guy from Canada. I think going forward, that won't be time going. I will talk about different topics, different areas concerning the market from a consumer point of view, from a professional point of view, also from a small business to a medium-sized business point of view as well. I will be hitting every topics. We want to do an interview series whereby we interview people in different tech arenas so people can get an understanding the type of different career that's out there in the IT arena. Which there are so many different titles, so many to do, so many to choose. But I think it's about time we educate people more and let people know it's not always be funded. It could be no, there's some people do a lot more moving They're removing part, they're removing server, they're building servers. Some people are building application. Some people are going behind the wall, on top of the roof, cable splicing. Those things are needed in IT. Not in the IT career for real. They get paid a lot of money. They go to a new building and line up the cable, do all the line of the wiring, set up the network for multiple locations so that when they back up in the PC, they have to be connected, setting up the switches. Those things do get paid. So we start looking for people, we start interviewing them, stuff like that. Don't worry, Vaughn, you can go to sleep. I'm not staying too long. 2:30, I have to remove the
No, I'm
PC.
listening to you, man. This is just my dog right here.
I know, I told you the elder, Vaughn Bryant. I call him my elder.
Oh yeah.
He's sleepy. It's
Hey,
understandable.
hey, hey, let me just jump on here. Let me just salute Canadian born Von Bryant here in the building. Canadian born and Marcus, how y'all do?
So, those
Jump
are
up
the.
on here, Vaughn. Get up on here, Vaughn.
Nah, he tired. These are the ideas that came to my mind I want to do for this channel because I want the channel to be a channel where people can come for all kind of information in case there's things they do not understand or comprehend. Because I believe if I'm doing it, it could not only help me out, it will help everybody else as well. I remember I helped out Black Man on Filter when he made his purchase for the laptop he's using for his streaming service, for his streaming channel, which is doing well. And Great Pill mentioned something about camera and that. You know what? That might be my next project where I want to prove a difference. You don't have to go to the far end to buying these all expensive cameras. Now I get the fact about getting a better mic, I get it. But I want to find a proper combination of hardware and software whereby you don't have to hurt your pocket. But you gotta be smart about it. Just like Vaughn said, they helped their son to build a PC, they buy the part piece by piece. I'm going to talk about that in one of my upcoming broadcasts, my own broadcast, not the collaboration. And explain to people why it's better to buy your part piece by piece instead of go all at once. If you don't have the money to get it all at once, then you find someone who you can talk you through or find to tool. The three main people I was able to go to learn to build PC, but I don't have the chance to do that in my environment because I need a lot more space. I need multiple cameras set up to do all that. Meanwhile, as my channel get bigger, but I got gained the funding, I'll start doing that more and talk about the technical terminology. It's one thing you build in PC. We have trade school that teach people the science behind it and what happened behind what make things run, what you have to understand, what you have to look, how to troubleshoot it, what kind of error message. Those kind of things will come up. So I'll start getting to that. Yeah, I got 20 years of experience, so I got a lot to share. And I hope trade school use my video to teach people too. At about that time, at 2:27 a.m., at 2:30, I'm going to start the computer, test it again, we see if it works. If not, I'll call it a night, go to bed. I want to do something that's me. I like to help people. Yes, I may make money doing this, but it's more about the impact what I'm doing. That's why I created Chat. I took the advice from the leader 20, shout out to him. So if you're over 40, you have experience in life you can share, you share it. And I'm here to help you. I don't want my channel to be a place of beef. So if anyone comes to the channel to bring any shenanigan beef, I will actually take you somewhere else. There's a place of education, education purpose only. I want people to come to the channel to learn something new, to take something from here. You don't have to learn everything, but you can learn something that will help you a little bit, or in a mighty way. You know what I mean? And maybe convince people you don't have to waste your money buying name brand PC. You don't have to have a big company PC. You can have it as a mid tower. I will recommend the small one because to me, when it comes to small PT, I'll explain more in deeper another time. It's something I'm going to talk about. Other than that, guys, good night on this test broadcast. It's been a test because I was testing things out. I was having some issues, so we'll see what happens. If I'm able to do some afternoon broadcast, doing some tech talks, when I get everything running, not that I'm doing all I'm bringing up some tech articles that educate people what's going on in the corporate level, what the moves that they're making, what does that mean, what it translate to you guys, so you guys can be more prepared for it. You gonna be forced to throw your old computer or keep it, those kind of things. I'm gonna get into that more often. We'll see how to help out people. 'Cause I want the challenge to grow to educate people, and I want to do what I can, take every knowledge I have and I've gained over the years and share to the public. Other than
Hey,
that,
I'm not gonna lie. Black Man Unfiltered did you dirty with that little African tribal music. Ah, woo, woo, wah, wah. Yibbity, yibbity, yibbity.
that he the comedian. That's his job. He job to bring in laughter because let's be honest though, those topics you've been bringing up there, it's heavy hitting. Today one was just well, not today, yesterday. It's Tuesday. That was a eh, those are the type of topic you don't want to talk about among the black community, believe me. Everybody walk away from because they don't like it too personal. They don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, no kind of thing. Let me get out of here. At 2:30 I need to start the computer, alright? Good
Peace,
night
brother.
guys. Take it easy.